Welcome to Unplanned Victory. Today I'm just going to have some fun. I ran across one of the cars I would love to own in real life. And honestly, that's the whole purpose of these type of games. You can get into a car, drive around a city in one of your dream cars. And one of my dream cars, personally, that's affordable, but I've never been able to actually buy one because it's just it's real semi-expensive. But it's been the BMW M3. I've owned a few BMWs in my lifetime. For me, they've always been great cars. I think they're undervalued. The M series keep their values, and they're usually very expensive for good reason. They're very sporty, very well built. I know some people may disagree. There was the years, between the years of I think the late '90s and 2010. Between those years, they had a bunch of lemons. Matter of fact, their cars were so undependable and broke all the time. Plastic water pumps. It was, yeah. It was very. People were just disappointed with them, and that's the reason why you can buy used BMWs fairly cheap. But honestly, after 2012, I believe they made some quality adjustments, and the 3 Series, the 1 Series, all of those had vast improvements, and they're very common cars here in the U.S. now. And you can buy parts for them, work on them, just like any other car. There's a ton of YouTube videos on how to work on them. And part of the other bad rep is since they all are a little sporty, people tend to kind of, Italian tune job on them all the time when they drive around. So, yeah, that affects the dependability. But overall, I never really had many problems with mine. I like their little diesels too. But matter of fact, I had 148,000 miles on an X3 diesel. I traded that in. I probably should have just kept it for a daily driver. But no, M3, yes, my dream car, and we're going to drive it around. I went ahead and installed a manual shifter, and let's see how this goes. It's been about 10 years since I've done shifting. Yeah, I put the settings on clutch. Oh, you know what? Yep. There we go. All right, go to settings, and then I got to go to controls, input mapping, go to wheel, and let's program this. Okay, reverse. Let's reverse. First, I hope this is not too loud or clicky on the recording, so I probably will be slamming the gears a little bit. Okay, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. All right, that's full range of mine. So something important too, when I'm upgrading my transmissions to most of my cars, I probably can go with a Sport 7-speed transmission. So that way I can use the shifter if I want. Paddle shifters are nice too, but it's not the same feel. Oh, got the wrong. Yeah, that looks good. Save. Okay. Let's go to exit. Let's see how accurate this is. I want to change my camera view a little bit. I want to see my hands. Let's see here. Yes. Oh, I'm in neutral. Good. It automatically detected neutral. Okay, when I press my clutch, what is going on? Oh my gosh. Yeah. We got it. I think I know what I did there. I wanted to set a button where I could look reverse while I was on the steering wheel. All right, let's go to controls again. Input mapping, wheel, and let's figure out what's going on here. It's whenever I'm looking behind me, so it's going to be somewhere where it says look behind. Axle device 6, that's correct. So why is and then my clutch, axle device 5. Okay, that's my clutch. So why is my 6 and that doing that? They don't access 6 device 1. Alright, e-brake should be this axis. Okay, why is it? And a lot of things were tied to axis 6, so let's put this back to a button. That's for e-brake. And then go down here. Yeah, see, clutch, axis 6. So let's unbind that and put it somewhere else so I can look behind me. I don't think this does anything, button 24. We can look. If it is, it'll be listed somewhere. Yep, I don't see button 24 anywhere. I can use that to look behind me. And hit save. Alright. That should have fixed the issue. Sorry about that. Alright. Alright. Yes, this is going to be such a nice cruising vehicle. Alright. And also give me good practice on the clutch. I ain't drove in a long time. I wonder if this game would actually simulate a stalled engine. Like you're at an intersection, you want to go, and you're in the wrong gear, and you try to go, and your engine dies. No, didn't quite do it, or it bogs out. What about? Yeah, that's just gonna make me peel out. What about having a first gear and letting go? Nope. Not that accurate. I know that when I tried this a long time ago on BMNG Drive, that actually would stall your engine out if you didn't shift right. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's highly accurate. Feels nice though. Yeah, let's just cruise around. You know what? While we're traveling around, let's do some stuff. Matter of fact, let's go to our map. Let's change filter, and what I want to do is I want to hit these objects. What is this? Mascots. Yeah, let's go around collecting mascots. There is a lot around town I have not gotten. This looks like it's on top of the bridge on this side of the road. So let's go the wrong way of traffic here. That's always safe. Oh no, it's not on top of the bridge, it's at the bottom. Alright, just gotta get off. Don't mind me, just going 70, 80 miles per hour in the wrong way. What could happen? Yeah, well, yep. Cat-like reflexes. Oh my goodness. I don't want to die. Oh, there's the off-ramp. Off-ramp in the wrong direction. Get me off of this death trap. It's neat. You driving the wrong way and the AI flashes at you. Alright, I am way gone now. Way. Maybe there's a way I can just jump off the bridge. Yeah. Does this brake? No, it does not brake. Dang it. Grab the way until I get to the trees here. Okay, gotta shift. Yeah, there we go. Yes, now that's accurate to a clutch. Giving way too much gas. Oh yeah, that would have been my car totally. Yeah, that would have been a waste. All right. Oh, we hit something we couldn't break. Apparently we cannot crash into people's backyards. Kind of like a barrier set up there. Alright, we'll enter the city the correct way, I guess. I wonder if a M3 would make a good rally car. But I think it's I don't think it's in that same class. So I don't know if it's worth upgrading to do dirt rallies. I've been actually doing the time attack events, which has been real fun too. Been trying to get into the top 10% on most of them in different classes. Oh, hello! Totally saw you. I was watching Mr. Donuts over there. He's having a lot of fun doing zero donuts. I can see why this game is in the top 10 on Steam playlist. I think a lot of people have brought it up here recently in the community, the racing community. It's just a lot of fun. If you're like me, just playing to have fun, yeah, you can't go wrong with this type of racing game, especially if you like racing games. I know Gran Turismo has a big following too, but I don't know if I can get on that on a PC. I have to check Steam, but I don't think it's there. They might have released it on Steam. That's probably the next one I'll try out. I'm just enjoying this one too much to get on another one anytime soon. Oh, this one's on the back alley corner street. Alright, let's go to this narrow street. This. Yep, to my left. It's going to take a while to hunt all these mascots down. Hey, there you are. Oh my gosh, I didn't have enough speed to dunk them. There we go. So that's all you got to do to collect them. And there's a lot of them, but I think that you get something really nice if you get them all. And the more you unlock other things that it gives you cars, rewards. I don't know it. Okay, we can see most of these on the map. I don't have to set guidance. Let's go down this way. Oh, same I say of the road. Just cruising around Tokyo in my BMW M3. There we go. There he is. Alright. Boop. Yeah, cute little mushroom balls. They look like those, I forget what they're called. Buns. Steam rolls, or steam buns, I think. It could be little mochi balls, maybe, I don't know. I keep ending up on the wrong side of traffic. Oh, there he is, I see him. I crashed through this gate. Boop. If anything, this is really good practice using a clutch and stick with a steering wheel, driving with one hand. Where's this one? Ah, there we go. Boop. Oh my gosh. Well, that's going to be a tight fit. Yeah, you just scratched my beamer. I do got damage turned off because it doesn't take much to crack the windshield completely. You can have it turned on. It does fairly good damage on a vehicle. Nothing like Wreckfest or BMG Drive, but you can damage up your vehicle. I know in Forza Motorsport you can seriously damage your vehicle where you can't even drive it anymore. Which is pretty accurate. You can still get it fixed. It won't completely knock you out of a race. If you're able to make it to the pit drive, then you can get it fixed to where it's drivable again. Ooh, this looks like a... Yeah, listen. There we go. Alright, I don't see any more on the horizon. Oh, there's one over there. We'll be at the end of this road and take a left. Yes. I would totally not do this if I had an M3, but I would definitely take it to a track and yeah, open it up full throttle. Who wouldn't? I mean, I know track time is expensive. I remember I was researching this track locally. They wanted like, I don't know, $1,600 for an hour or something like that, just to get on the track. I was like, oh my God, that is crazy expensive. I'm sure there's cheaper tracks. This was a big one. I need to look for them. We could always take it to the drag strip too, I guess. Oh, what is this cute little thing? Ah, it's a little shrimp. Oh, their expression changes after you hit them. I just noticed that. Oh my gosh, how cute. So I think what it is, each district in Tokyo has their own unique mascot. I'm trying to find the next one. That's a pretty far one away. I just kind of want to get all the ones in the city for right now for this recording. Whoa! What a very aggressive AI. He just knocked that guy out. He took out that family. They're still hitting each other. Road rage. Okay, let's go. Eventually should find another. We can take a bigger look at the overall map. Oh, there's one towards the end here, in the middle of the circle. Oh, there's a skill song on now. So this means that, well, it's already out of it. I got the music turned off. I think something about copyrights on it. I don't know. They do have a streaming option, but it's fine. All right. There's a few over here. I've drove around so much, I discovered them, just never really hit them. Again, not enough speed. It doesn't take much speed. Boop. His mouth opened up like, no. You can imagine, hey mister, why are you hitting me? Oh no. I'm actually hungry for Japanese food. I know there's a store around here that sells sushi to go. You know, maybe it's not the best idea to buy sushi from a gas station. I don't know. All right, let's go. Nope. I want to see their expression change. Hold on. Let's see. What do these little bean sprouts do? Hello. Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, their eyes changed to squirrely like they got knocked out. All right, let's head out to the next one. Psycho Kill 3R 420. What in the world kind of... All right. Get in there. Yes. This thing actually turns really good. I might actually use some of my, yeah, I think I'm going to unlock this car just for driving. Oh, don't worry. I'm not seeing it yet. I'm probably at this gas station. Boop. Alright, there's one over here. Go down here, take a right and another right. There's also one in this park area too. Let's go down that one. That's neat how they change expressions. Yeah, it's like a little park oval. Yeah, I wouldn't say this, if you're trying to teach the clutch, I wouldn't say this is a true representation on how a clutch would actually behave in a real car. It's a lot less forgiving in a real car. Cut up to that one I see, just keep going straight, eventually take a left. Alright. There we go. Well, let's get a few more, and now I'll call it quits for right now. Later on I like to get back on and I like to do some more hide and seek. Since I my first time playing hide and seek was just a disaster. I lost it for the team. And I wasn't a very good hider either. Like first time playing, boom, you're a hider. Yay! What could possibly go wrong? I didn't even know how to play at first. Said to act like an NPC car, and I did. And it didn't work out for me. I didn't know they had radar and everything else to track you down. You have to constantly be on the move and just keep on guessing and hiding. It's a lot of fun. The second game I did on it turned out a little better, as I was the seeker, but I didn't know how to ping them. You have to basically touch them or be really close to them and ping them, and then that gives you a point for spotting them. Then once all the seekers have spotted them, then you win. Okay, I think I've gotten everyone in this area, so let's see what the closest one is. Okay, we got a few up there. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All really close to each other. Perfect. I don't even think I need first gear in this car. Granny shift. Unless I just want to spin my tires out. Yes, this is nice. You know, one game I actually spent a lot of time on too was American Truck Simulator because it was kind of like this, not competitive. You just drive around, listen to music, and make a delivery. Kind of therapeutic. I mean, if you get too frustrated with racing sims, you just want to enjoy the drive. Not really competition there. I feel kind of bad for hitting these guys. They look so happy. Ooh. I think this car could probably benefit with some racing, with some street tires. A little slippery. The control of the car is really accurate. Like I said, I think this would make a great drift rally car. Put rally suspension, lift it up, some rally wheels. I can see it. I did kind of discover something, which I'll do a video on it too. When I was tuning a car, I actually got a C-Class, and I gave it a lot of horsepower, and the class wasn't changing. It was actually stayed at I think it was C460, even with all the horsepower. And I found out why, because when I got in the car, the traction control stayed active. It just wouldn't. The tires were just sliding all over the place, and it wouldn't speed up. And that's because it had way too much power on the tires. It was an older vehicle with older tires, and I was just sliding all over the place, and it wouldn't actually. It was slipping so much it wouldn't change gears. I tried stick. I tried everything. I tried lowering the gear box, but nothing was working. Eventually, I just gave up. I went with lower power rating. I wanted to change the tires, but as soon as I changed the tires, it went into a different class altogether. It went to like a high B or A, and then I was just changing the tires with that much horsepower. So yeah, and I'll have to try that again. Mainly on those time attacks, just trying to get good practice in and some good times. Boom, big ball of ramen noodles. All right, there's one up here. All right, I think this will be my last one. It's going to be a nice circuit. Let's go ahead and punch this car out to the max. See how this feels. Yeah, see, that's what happens when you get used to looking at brake lines. Usually I have it shows me red when I should brake and shouldn't. Probably better I get a good feel for the car and the turn coming up. The only problem with that is you do take your eyes off the road to look at your mini map and see when sharp turns coming. Yeah, ultra wide, great for immersion, but you really do have to take your eyes off the road to see the mini map. I wonder if there's a way to change the position of the HUD. I think I've already lost myself here. Yeah, this is the guy I wanted to get. Yeah, we can swing around and get those two. All right, I'm going the wrong way. Goodness. I'm actually kind of curious how accurate this driving is in Tokyo, like how the looks and the sounds. I mean, Tokyo's a very big city. This is no way accurate to the size of the city, but it's just like a little sampler. Sushiro. This thing's actually staying glued to the road in the rain. It hasn't slid out from me yet. I say that. Here comes the turn that does it. Good. Alright. Boom. Another ramen bowl. Alright, 75 mascots. 125 more to go. But anyways, thank y'all for staying tuned. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Just a little mascot hunt with one of my. If I had a dream car that was within my price range, this would probably be it. At least a nice used one. Anyways, thank y'all so much. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe. More to follow. Thank you. Bye.